Now, you've driven the IROC cars, and you've driven these cars. What's the differences? What's the similarities?
Well, you know, I think the main difference is we run on much smaller tracks here than the IROC series, but you know, they're really fairly similar in the aspect that everybody's got the same car. So it's a lot of fun to drive them. I love short track racing, so this is that, you know, Friday, Saturday night short track. I love it.
Well, obviously, you know, the easy ones is, you know, 12, maybe 13 cars are very equally built, you know, and the caliber of drivers. I mean, like, you think you have an advantage, you think you have something, and just like the IROC series, they put this group of drivers together, and they're just, everybody's fast, up to speed, you know, professional. So, you know, I mean, that's very similar, but, you know, a little bit different in just the fact that we're not running you know, probably the biggest or the smallest track in the IROC that I remember was probably Richmond. Other than that, I was all on big track. So more short track, grassroots racing, so that's always a lot of fun. And yeah, it's similar in some ways.
Do you think they need a speedway or a road course in this series?
You know, I do. I think it would blend it up some, but a speedway is hard with 12 cars. It really is. You know, a small road course where it doesn't get too drawn out could be something. I say street course. They don't need anything to run on street course. You know, most race cars are too low to the ground, the nose will hit, all that. They run these things on street course like they are.
No, probably not.
Road course, maybe?
No, these cars are probably built more for short tracks, you know. I mean, if they go to the road course racing, that's fine, but we'll, you know, let them decide that.
and he talked with CEO Mr. Buck about a Daytona 500. You can just put those 4 cars on the track, and I think our fans would get there. We'll make sure he gets up close to the front here in this feature race. It can be done. We've seen the local bringer win a feature race, Doc. That was Doug's hoping last year, race 1, Stafford Speedway. The ringers have really performed well. Look, it's hard to even call them ringers. I like the term local heroes and local champs. Yeah.
And not Northwest won a heat race, right? In Iowa.
I think you're right.
He's a national ringer on dirt. Down. But the drivers begin now, so
I don't know if we can get racing down there. That would be awesome if we could hear from some of the drivers. We'll consult with Grayson and see what we can do, but maybe a good time to slip down and get another bologna burger, get a beverage, get locked in for this feature race. It's coming up. I know all your friends are watching on CBS right now. I know they're jealous here, South Boston Speedway fans. You may walk on the track tonight. You're the fans that we love. If it's your first time here, make sure it's not your last time, because the racing is great every time we put on a show here at SoBo. SouthBostonSpeedway.com is our website to learn more about the schedule and buy your tickets. And the big race next week, the 200. Doc, what's up? You got something on your mind?
who's lucky enough that today is your birthday? You're celebrating a birthday today. Anybody celebrating a birthday today here at the racetrack?
The odds say someone in the crowd has to be celebrating